65th.
What does that play at?
And here we go. Ending the poll, Vayu with the slight lead. Let's see if you guys are right. We've got Nick B drawing cards, and it looks like
Norleras already in the graveyard.
Anthony going first. Solar Recharge. Not what I expected to see. Milling Plague and...
Wow.
What card is that?
That's a Norleras, dude.
Zombie World?
Oh, which card? In his hand or
Trade
the
in
graveyard?
Norleras? No,
Yeah,
no.
trade in
What was the
Norleras.
card that was milled off Recharge? Was that another Norleras?
A Plague Trader zombie.
He's got a Chaos Sorcerer in his hand. So he's got Plague in the grave.
He has Plague in grave already, yeah.
He's got... No, what was the other mill off Recharge? There's 2 mills off Recharge. This is top 16. This is top 16. Does it not say that? It says that on the screen. It says that under RB. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. Did Amaryllis top?
Almost.
Bubbled.
Lost out on tiebreakers.
But it was cool to watch. I was
fair
really
to say,
happy
yeah.
to watch him. And,
Yes. And he said he'll be making out to the next one no matter where it is, pretty much, so.
very hyped.
Yeah.
Very hyped. I would love to see him in the future. He's a very strong
Yeah,
player.
I'm going to force him to come with me, so.
Cody Minnick says bubbled.
Oh, Nats, yeah.
Mm.
Harsh.
Does top 16 get him out? No. This is a match for prizes. And as you can see, Anthony Desai rocking the top 8 Moreno Valley mat. Shout out to Yggdrasil Materius.
Love it.
You can find their Instagram in the description below. That is another one-of-a-kind mat, and you can see the
Yes.
beautiful design on it. He's looking to complete.
Looking to get the second one, yeah.
If he wins this, he's, I believe, the first player to get both.
Do you care if people in the top 8, 16 record their matches, the ones that aren't on stream?
That's totally fine, right?
Who's recording? Hold up.
One
All right, we're good. We're good. We're back. We got Armageddon Knight, Sen, Sirocco. We got a stacked graveyard. We got beautiful mats in play. We got top 16 gameplay. How many of you guys are excited for this? Everyone in the chat, tell me if you're excited right now. Tell me in the way that only you could tell me. You know what I'm saying? How do you voice your excitement? There's a heavy storm. Clearing Royal Oppression. That card does nothing versus the Norleras activity. Is he just going to gun it? Is he going to run it? Oh. Wow. You know that card?
You know, I'm a fan, actually.
I'm a fan of Anthony.
This
Anthony's
is rough, yeah.
Anthony's kind of cooking. He just was like, I guess I will Heavy Storm. Okay, I will summon the Dark Arm next. I will have Plague in my grave.
The man is doing mathematics right now, so I'm horrified
He's
if I'm
got
Nick
Chaos
B.
Sorcerer in
Yeah.
hand, so he hasn't normal summoned. Wow. This guy's cooking. It's almost 3 a.m. for you. Well, your name is All Nighter 453, so I'd hope that you would be
Love it.
staying up for this one.
Love it. Is that a Sirocco in
That's a
him?
Groffer.
Oh, he has Greffer. Oh my gosh, this is so much damage. Is he dead? Do we know if Nick B plays Gores? I can't remember.
This is game, right? Because, no, it's 100 short. Sorcerer plus Goyo plus
Well,
Dark Armed isn't game.
he is Sorcerer into... I mean, he's playing the Vayu
Here's
package, right?
Groffer.
Yeah.
I thought he was playing Norleras Dragons.
Guess not. You
I
know what?
guess
I
not.
guess
I guess he's
Vayu's
playing
going to win no
Norleras
matter
Vayu.
what. Yeah, look at that.
Oh. There you go. I think the Vayu Norleras deck destroys the regular Norleras deck. I think it's just way more proactive. It's way more like turbo fast. And the OTKs is how you win the mirror.
Yeah.
And you've got Norleras to like really... Oh, no, this is game.
Does
This
he have a
should be-
light monster? I thought. Yeah, he
He
solar
has-
recharge
yeah,
on the
solar
first
recharge.
turn. Yeah,
Oh, no,
this is game.
This is for sure game. What is he... he's probably calculating Gores. But even if there's a Gores, like, this is...
I mean, he's going to go for it, right? So
Yeah. He should tackle
Yeah.
the Sorcerer last. And then,
insane. And that's the power.
Wow.
That's the power right there.
That was... Didn't even have to update the life points.
No. Wow.
Klima says, why these guys 40?
4-0?
What are you talking about?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
It's
The
okay.
record was on screen. What are you talking about? Bro's probably just like watching the replay.
Maybe, yeah. What a turn. That's crazy.
That was an insane way to kick off your top 16. He says, I want that second.
Oh,
mat."
yeah.
He wants it bad.
He's close. Very close. One game away. One game away.
Norleras is kind of Giga Chad.
Man, I love that card. I just love the card.
You gotta play the his deck when it comes out. You gotta try it.
I'm going to try it.
One
Absolutely.
more
Are you out of your mind? Hell yeah.
Do you have ulti Norleras?
I do.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Wait,
I
how many
got you.
copies do we run?
I have the set if you need them.
Okay, I have one. Yeah.
I have a set if you need them. You play at least 3, maybe more.
Okay, I didn't want to say anything. Yes. Okay.
Because he's playing Trade-in. You can't play.
Oh, you're right.
You can't play.
You're
every
right.
other
You're
one.
right.
Like what other Ace are Dark Creator is like. Yeah.
Nick is giving up on Vayu as we speak. No. He just needs to add Norleras to his deck. That's all.
Yes.
We're still Vayu gaming here.
He's gonna go home and buy Norleras every time. Every time. There's always someone. There's always someone.
Oh no.
Oh man.
No, I believe in Vayu. Vayu's the best deck. He can do this.
I believe in Norleras. Giga Chad. What's he gonna do? Set a Raikou versus Phantom of Chaos?
Okay, wise guy.
Send all. Giga Chad Norleras.jpg. I agree. Buyout incoming. It's already, dude. The super rare is already what, like $20?
Yeah.
They were talking about it in my Airbnb. Some guy bought 50 Norleras for $1 each, and they're 20 each now. It's of his life. That, by the way, the RBET mats look really nice. We do need to get the top 8 mats for the top 8 players for top 8.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
when we get top 8 going, we need to put one of the blue and one of the purple
Yep.
on there for our top 8 feature. Juan says don't buy Norleras. Well, if they spell it like that, they probably wouldn't even be able to
They
find it.
can't find it, yeah.
Every time. As you go look for ultis.
I know, right? Yeah.
They're kind of hard to find now.
Yeah. Those old school ultis, especially from like what, Phantom of Darkness? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Scary stuff. Good
Full
luck
Hero
finding that
Mongo
stuff.
says old Yu-Gi-Oh is fun as it tends to last more than 2 turns. To be fair, that was the fastest match we've seen all day on
Yeah.
camera. Like it's not usually like that.
It doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
Crude Human, the way it would work, I assume the higher seed in the top 8 gets to choose color first.
Yeah. I thought we would just hand them
Up to you.
out. I don't know.
Up to you.
It doesn't matter. They're getting a mat.
It's prestigious as is.
It's honestly one of the coolest things. We're going into game 2. Nick B gets to go first. At least maybe have some sort of defense against that
Yeah.
Heavy Storm, Dark Arm, Chaos Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Looks like he has double D Prison. That's like
Yeah.
one of the worst cards to have.
It's not good in this matchup, yeah.
And Mirror Force.
And Mirror Force. Rough stuff.
And Gores.
That's good. At least you won't die immediately.
Yeah, at least
But
you
the
won't get
thing is,
upset.
if you get Norleras, you're going to lose that Gores anyway. Yeah, I don't hate this.
Yeah, here comes Pass, Solar Recharge, Miltzu. Miltzu spells pretty unfortunate if you're a Norleras fan, like your boy. We have a pack of sleeves writing on this, right?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yeah. And, I believe Nick actually has... He has, I think, a Sirocco and a Dark Grepher in hand, so he's hoping to get this Gores down and try and kill him the Crackback would be my guess.
He might be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if
Especially
he
if
has,
there's another Dark, too, he can pitch the Sirocco to special the Grepher and then get, like, Plague Spreader or
if he
something.
gets if he gets a Vayu or a
Mhm.
Plague off the top, yeah, he could totally go crazy, yeah. But it looks like Anthony's not gonna bite. He's just setting a back row and he's vibing. And that's the thing. Anthony doesn't have to bite.
Why would he? He's the powerhouse deck.
Is that
you
a
know?
Dyna? Did he just draw a Dyna?
I can't tell.
What is that card? It looks like a Dyna.
It's triple battle trap, Gores, looks like Sirocco. Was that a Dark Armed?
I think it's either Dyna or Dark Armed.
Huh.
I don't know what it is. I can't. That's a Caius, actually. There's a
Oh,
Caius.
okay.
What is that card at the front? That's a Dyna, right? That's for sure a Dyna?
That looks like a Dyna. Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay. It is a Dyna. Interesting. Interesting. Anthony's impatient. He's like, wow, this is just taking too long. He's probably counting the seconds with his hand like that. That's actually a really smart thing to do, just so you make sure your opponent's not slow playing you. These matches are timed.
Yes.
This is a serious event, and if your opponent is slow playing, you gotta call him out.
There's a lot riding on this. Not just for them, but for us, too.
And Phase Decree, ooh, that's pretty nasty.
Yeah, that Dyna's not doing much without something in the back row, unfortunately. It dies to everything.
Is that a Sirocco in his hand?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough. He's also got a Grepher. He can also just right over. He's got Plague. What are the other 3 cards? The spells. I can't really tell. I think
Can't
one of them's a
see.
trade-in.
I think one's a trade-in for sure, yeah.
Yeah. Play send Vayu? Yeah, it's gotta be send Vayu.
Or do we send Norleras? No, I'm just kidding.
You can't. I actually wouldn't send Norleras because he's gonna attack over. Nick B's gonna take 500. This is gonna be first blood the whole.
He has a
Yeah.
trade-in anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I would say like keep the 8 stars in your deck
Yeah.
to draw them. But I'm just crazy that way.
Oh, Anthony actually did take 1,200 last turn, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony's at 68. Yeah, my bad. I feel like life points.
No, Anthony's at 68.
Anthony's at 68.
Nick is at 75.
Nick's at 75. Yeah, it's okay. It's not a big deal.
Pressure was good here.
Mill 3? Question mark?
Yeah.
And it hit a Sirocco.
It did hit a Sirocco. Not
That's a
bad.
real
200 coming across, so down to
Yeah,
66.
Anthony's gonna drop some more life points.
That decree's doing a lot, though.
It's shutting off
Ooh.
at least a Deep Prison and a Mirror Force.
It's
and
now
another
also
Deep
shutting off his gores.
Prison. It's a liability.
So let's hope this hand is a little fast.
If one
Or
of those
becomes
back row-
faster,
it could be like
yeah.
a True Nade in his hand. I think I see a True Nade.
Oh, okay.
Here comes Sirocco.
16.
Attack.
Yeah.
He could also have saved the Sirocco to go for a Black Rose nuke.
Could have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1,600 damage going Nick B's way. He's gonna drop to 5,900.
59, yeah.
Very back and forth opening, just to kind of swap in exchanges.
Yeah.
But Nick B's way better postured. I think at least. He has more cards. He has more swag. His hat is turned backwards this game. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, he went into Kata catch 'em all mode, but honestly, what I'm looking at here is a Royal Decree, shutting off 3 or 4 of his cards. So you gotta, do those even? Oh no! Hope that's a Ryko. Hope it's a Ryko. It's a hamster. Okay.
Okay.
Not the worst thing ever. Still gonna get shuffled back, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does get shuffled back into the deck there. Type 36 is what decks are they playing? We've got Norleras versus Vayu Turbo. Now, do you attack with the Sirocco here?
I mean, your opponent's probably gonna flip and kill your Decree anyway. You gotta decide right now how you want to leverage the gores in your hand.
I
You
think-
want to make them flip it on their turn.
Deny the Caius. Deny the Caius. Hit the degree,
Yep.
but deny the Caius, yeah.
Yeah.
Hits
Good
the
mill,
Vayu.
good mill.
That's
Good
a-
eno-
that's
good
a
enough
very
mill,
good
yeah.
Obviously, Dusty would have been insane,
Yeah.
but hitting the Vayu for that Sirocco is just like, you're converting. There's your plus 0.5 that you need, Christopher says Nick could just use Prison then drop the cores. Yeah,
It's Anthony that has the gores, is what I was saying.
Nick also has cores.
Does he also have cores? Very
Yeah.
cool, very cool. Okay.
You were talking about it earlier when he said he could kill on the crackback.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I could have been wrong. Yeah, it looks like Giant Trunade was milled there, so it wasn't in his hand. I love that card, by the way. It's one of my favorite card
I
arts.
love it.
Yeah. Nick probably processing a little bit. He does have Sirocco. He does have Dark Armed.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, Anthony did take 200 from attacking the hamster, right? Or is that before damage calculation?
I think it's before damage calculation. The what's really interesting here is he can go normal summon Sirocco, summon Armed Wing, pump up his. If he can get another Blackwing monster in play, he actually wins.
Yeah.
I think, right? Because it's 63.
Okay. Well, he just did it again. Yeah.
He didn't normal summon the Sirocco first, so he
Yeah.
missequenced. I don't like this. I think he had game. If he goes normal Sirocco, special Dark Armed,
But then
activate the Vayu, bring out the Armed Wing.
he has Sirocco confirmed in his hand?
I think he does, yeah.
If
I'm pretty
so,
sure
then
I
yeah,
saw
that's
it.
just easier.
Oh no, wait, I guess only the Sirocco can attack. Maybe he can't summon another Blackwing.
I mean, it would be enough. It
Let's
would
see if he has
be-
Sirocco.
Or no, I guess it would only be 6,300.
He definitely has Gores, he definitely has Caius. I don't know about the Sirocco. He might not have Sirocco. No, I think it is game. Yeah, 63. No, it's not quite enough. Just blows up the Aaron to play around Honest, potentially. Is he going to play around that random Kalut?
Unlikely.
Oh, he can't. He can't blow up the Sirocco because there's no more Darks.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
He could sack the Armed Wing for Caius.
That's kind of scary. I would very much like to play around. Oh, he's doing it.
Deal 1,000.
Yeah.
And so that's going to put him down to 56. If he can deal that extra 400, I mean, he's got him this... Well, he doesn't have him through the cores, but...
Yeah.
Uh,
But now that Nick has Gores, pretty much like he has Deep Prison first of all, so the Gores isn't gonna do too much.
yeah.
But
And also, he has a Dark Army.
yeah.
He just put a Dark in the grave, so he can blow up at least the 2,800 token that's happening here. And here comes Gores.
All right, so 24 and 28 coming across. That is a lot of damage here, and then there comes the Gores. Yeah.
Yeah. Gores is going to be dead if you don't use it here, even
Yep.
though it's going to get blown up.
You got to blow up the token. It's a big token.
Yep.
You want to make sure you're forcing Anthony to have an answer to the Dark Arm Dragon, other than just crash. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Nick got 700 life.
Anthony is very low. He took...
Anthony's at 700 life.
Yep. Very important number. No brain control here.
Yeah.
Looks like a set of bricks here, Keegan.
We're going to game 3.
Yeah.
It's okay. I believe in my inability to win anything ever. So.
This has been haymaker after haymaker, though, from both sides. It's been
You
very
said
cool.
you were very unlucky.
I'm quite unlucky.
But
yes.
you don't know how historically unlucky I am. So this is like the battle of who is less lucky. Watch, they're going to get a draw or something.
Oh,
like,
no.
Just because we're both so unlucky. Yes, the man makes a good point. Everybody liked the stream. 2x trade in Burial Ryko.
Not much can be done here.
You can't do anything. You can run over the Caius just to get some information, but then you're cooked. I think just concede to save time, go to the next game. There's no darks in the grave, but like, if you set Ryko, like, how far do you expect that to get you? Actually, no, wait. If he sets Ryko, he's actually fine, right?
Is he? I don't know. If he doesn't attack with the Gores, you mean?
Burial is going to put back Sirocco. Why? Does he have a plague? He does have plague. I'm just going to try to Dark End, blow up the Dark Arms.
Hmm.
He has to draw lock himself, but then he's
Yeah.
hoping the Ryko will mill.
Yeah.
Okay. I like this. This is actually okay. Dark End is
We can
pretty
pulse
strong
here.
here.
No? Okay.
He just has a compulse.
Yeah.
Let's see him summon that Dark End Dragon.
And he's playing for another one here today.
The nicest one you can
The
get.
nicest one you can get.
He's thumbed it to the front, but he's looking at his other options. Honestly, there's no other option. Yeah, you just have to blow up that Dark Arms.
And remember, you don't exactly get priority with this card, so let's see. No?
You do, but you know if it's removed, it doesn't.
Right.
The attack ones doesn't resolve. So
But it did anyway, so.
set the Ryko time. He does have to set that right.
Yeah, let's see
He has
how
another
close
Vayu
this-
in the grave too, though. He could go for an Armor Master. He could go for a Gore swing. That would put him in a weird spot. Matt's coding says, "How's Rob F doing?" Is that a D's nuts joke?
No, Robert
F.
Frazee, yeah.
Oh.
He was first place after Swiss.
Yeah.
He's currently playing his top 16 match.
Yes. There's the Mirror
And there's
Force.
a Mirror Force. Yeah.
I'll clean them both up. He still does
He
have
can
that
still,
Ryko.
yep, absolutely. Now, if we
You
have
know
a
what?
Caius
I was
for-
saying Anthony should concede, and I'm dumb. I'm just bad. I'm going to be real.
Caius burn for lethal would be lovely.
Oh, he has game. Because he has Grefford, and he hasn't used Plague yet.
He's 1,000 cards in his hand, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way he doesn't win this turn.
Yeah. This one's all locked up. We're going to go ahead and make a Dark End Dragon of our own. Send that Ryko to the graveyard, and we're going to attack.
Honestly, you could also just put 2 monsters into play, and that's game 2 this Ryko. Unless he mills Necro Gardener.
2 is not enough.
No, 2's enough. Because he has 700.
Yeah, he attacks the Ryko, and then he blows up the other monster.
He needs to put 2 monsters into play. He already has 1.
Oh, you mean,
That's
I
just
thought you
fine.
meant 2
That's
total.
fine.
I was like, Keegan, come on.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think, again, conceding in interest to save time was probably fine given how many cards he had, but playing it out is also chill.
Yeah. I mean, think about how fast our game went, and even this one was, so I get it.
Yeah, I get it too, yeah. Is there a full bracket link? Yes. So, if you join the Discord in the description below, you can see it. You're telling me to sell generic mats. I am working on merch, but I don't have a great provider for the... I want to make quality merch. That's the most important thing. Activated. 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 That's my goat.
Oh, no. Looks like Robert finished his match.
Robert is risen it up right now.
You
Look
see?
at him in the
That's
background.
his fiance. He doesn't need any Riz anymore.
He still needs.
But,
You still. Hey, don't even begin. You still need Riz. You still gotta.
All right.
You gotta take your woman out when you're.
Well, he's great, so I'm sure he's doing
I'm sure he's a nice guy, especially considering how well he's played this event.
Yeah.
He's cheesing.
smiling. I'm looking. I
think
feel like he won.
Yeah, I think he's in top 8.
Is he 9-0? Is local hero Robert Frazee 9-0 at
That'd be
RBET Orlando?
Insane, dude. That'd be insane. You need East Coast versus West Coast. I wanted to have that below head, but you didn't come. Oh, you literally didn't come to the tournament. You and Swagger. I literally told you guys I'd sponsor you. One brand says, imagine a fire black cloth mat with Kaios on it. I can't do things with official Konami artwork, so I can imagine it, but
It'd be sick.
Nick is the homie. Nick is really cool too. Yeah, below head next time. You actually have to come out if you want to show these players what SoCal is all about.
Strong region, actually, from what I hear.
Insane.
Brian's actually from California now, so he moved. He left us.
Yeah, he counts.
He counts now, yeah.
Counts, yeah.
You got dual nationality.
400 viewers. Shout out to everybody watching this. I think
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
yeah, you guys are awesome. If you haven't already subscribed, we do this stuff. We do this. We're out here. You know? I'm Ron Lewis. Says you got cooked. You won the DD Crow side.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Very
Ulti DD
nice.
Crow.
Very, very,
Very
nice.
cool.
Do we have any binder recs? If you watch my collection video, I can give you some reverse binder recs. I can tell you which binders suck. Next year gonna be different. Just watch. I'm watching.
See you here.
I'll see
Or
you.
there.
Yeah.
Or wherever. Come on out.
I want to do East Coast versus West Coast so badly, like a crew battle or something.
That'd be very cool.
Like the best player in each region would be so. Imagine. So hype. Okay. Shuffling up. This is a timed game, but they got 23 minutes. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. It looks like maybe I think there might be 41 cards in his deck or something. It looks like.
Yeah, he needs to like take out one more card
Yeah.
or something like that. Yeah. Either that or he just remembered. Oh, I should.
Oh, he's
actually
just
bring this
yeah,
in.
he's changing sideboard cards. Okay.
Yeah.
3v3 RBT. That would actually be the hypest thing ever. And
Working
you
on
know
it.
what? Yeah, I think
Later
there's
on.
enough people. The community's big
Yeah,
enough. I think now.
Working on it. We're also doing. We're working on 3v3. I'll do more details on that later. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
We're here for RBET Orlando.
Yes, but I am working on it. AT Capital. What did he mean by this? You just watched that one yesterday? Then you know. Then you know that I'm not happy with the binders that I own.
Nice collection, Sag binder. Yeah, it'd be like that.
Thank you so much, Harrison. It got a little bit nicer today. Got some cool new cards.
Heck yeah.
I'm excited to add them to my terrible binder.
What was the
Okay.
Oh.
Pitch Special Norleras. Activate Phantom.
Plague 2. He had it all this game. This is gonna be a really rough game.
Is he gonna send
We're
Vayu?
sending
What's he
Vayu,
sending?
yeah.
He might
Or
be
I guess he
sending-
could send Gruffer. What is
send
that?
Elfin the Raven.
Oh, reasonable. You definitely don't want to draw that one.
I actually think that card's broken, by the way. Elfin the Raven. My Vayu Turbo list, I play 3. 0 Sirocco. Let me cook.
You're cooking something, all right.
And I play Eradicator Epidemic Virus. And there comes the Norleras activation. Discarding Dark Armed and Heavy Storm.
Sure. Scary stuff, but okay.
And a
not
card
the
trooper
worst
off
thing
the
ever.
top. Vayu in the grave. Just draw pass, draw pass. Okay, here comes that
Rhoda.
card trooper. Oh, Rhoda
Nice.
also gets there.
Does he play Armageddon Knight? Could send.
I don't think he does.
Okay.
Or he might, but
He could send
like
a Vayu,
one
make
off.
25, poke for quite a lot.
39.
Yeah.
39 is not quite enough. I feel like I'd go card trooper mill just in case there's a Gores. It's a little bit better. He hit an Norleras and a
And a
Dark
Creator,
Creator, but
okay.
nothing too crazy. I might have rotated before milling in case you mill
Yeah.
your own target, but
So 1900 coming across towards Nick.
Nick's gonna drop to 61.
Yeah.
What was the card he drew? Is that a Sirocco? We don't
Soroko's
know.
good here.
Yeah, it is
Sirocco.
Sirocco.
Okay, yeah, really good here with a Vayu in the graveyard.
He's gonna draw a card off that card trooper. Take 16. He's gonna draw that
Yeah.
Greffer. Should I use that Rhoda? I feel like that was his only target, right? He might
I
have
don't know.
Armageddon.
He might have one of Armageddon. I know this deck tends to play more
Either way,
Greffer,
he can
but
still just stack it from
yeah.
Plague or something.
True.
The back row is troublesome if it's real.
Yeah. What are the odds, right? Would he have said it last turn if it was real? Who knows?
Sirocco was definitely the draw the first turn because
Yeah.
he had no way to summon it, so it just rotted in his
Oh,
hand.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that the back row is real. There's no reason to set it if it's not. Other than to bluff. That's a
Yeah.
pretty good reason.
Yeah.
Actually, that's actually kind of a good reason. to say, please don't use that play.
Yeah, yeah.
How many rounds has this RBET been? This is first round of top 16, and it was 8 rounds of Swiss before this. He may play Necrogarna. That's a road target. He might have. Yeah, he might have it. That's one of those cards you set out, but he might have it. Yeah. Anthony's really thinking here, so he's gonna cook. He's gonna cook. He has
He has
some
a
life
lot
points
of
to
plays
play
here.
with.
Yeah.
He could have been a little bit more passive about this, but I do like going for something.
So he does have the one of
Does have
arena
one
at
of arena.
least.
Yeah. He might be going for setting up that armor master.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
No intent to summon? Okay, I was gonna say.
he
Shortcut
could have
a little
shuffled
here.
away a card with the plague.
If he
He
wanted to,
stacked
yeah.
for plague first and then summon the Armageddon after. He's gonna send Vayu, of course. He's got that elfin. Elusive Mirror says, why Norleras right away when you have Dad in hand and Grepher heavy to set it up?
My prediction here is that his opening was very, very strong, and you want to get rid of 6 of your opponent's cards. The longer you let them, what if your opponent...
Huge.
Oh, wow, look
Huge
at that.
bottomless.
Bottomless on
But
the Armor Master. Very
stack for
good.
plague.
Stack for Plague, sure, but
Goyo
still.
Guardian, take the
This is
Sirocco.
still good, though. Yes.
It is
Mhm.
about as good as it gets
Yeah.
for a back row, but this Goyo's devastating.
Yeah,
dude.
we need to keep it coming here. So 800 life points coming across Nick's way.
I think the best draw for Nick would be like Card Trooper, Mill Necrogarna, run over Sirocco, something like that would be really good.
Something like that.
Otherwise, he's at 53, right? He's checking his grave. Raiko wouldn't be too bad. Oh, Sirocco Pump, run over the Goya.
Love this.
This is pretty good. It's going to deal 1,200. That was a comeback card here.
Yeah.
The
So down to
Sirocco back
52
and forth
looks
is
like
pretty
on
high.
Anthony's side.
Checking his graveyard, I think he picked up a Phantom of Chaos, and he's thumbed that Dark Creator to the front there.
Always a strong play.
He could also Phantom of Chaos, copy Goyo, steal the other Sirocco if he wanted to. But that's just a silly thing to do. There's really no reason to not just try to win the game this turn if possible.
Yeah.
I'm curious if he can do that. I don't know if he has enough like good darks in his graveyard to do that.
Oh, that's right. We actually missed 1,000 life points when Anthony activated Norleras, so he's at 42?
Yeah, I think should be at 42.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat.
Dark Creator with Phantom. Yeah, it's just he just doesn't have a like. I think the only darks he can bring back is like Grepher and Phantom here. So it's like you might as well just copy Dark Arm and blow something out, you know. Anthony's really thinking about this play. He's trying to think if he has his game maybe. If he brings out Dark Grepher and sends, I don't know if there's anything he can send here without Sirocco or.
Yeah, this is tough.
I don't know what's
I
in
don't
his
think
hand.
lethal is in the cards for this turn, but
I don't know what's in his hand. He's definitely in a good position. He's just up 3 cards outright.
absolutely. It's like we've been saying all day, it's his game to lose. He just has to navigate this well and he'll win.
Yeah, I agree. He does need to make a play,
Yeah.
so we'll see what happens. The calculation. This is like me doing a Sudoku.
No one wants to be the guy, right? But you got to tell your opponent to play a little faster. You have to.
Yeah, and I think he's just reminding him right now. Nick's being pretty chill, all things considered. I'd be pissed. Just sitting here, my opponent has 5 cards.
Yeah,
Me, I'm
yeah.
just go. Come on. Okay, he made an action. The Sirocco's in attack position. Who would have seen this coming?
Pump attack isn't great because then your opponent just makes a...
Armed wing runs you
Yeah.
over, yeah. I think he needs to Goyo steal it. He needs to go Phantom Goyo steal it. Pump attack.
Phantom Goyo Steal It is really good too, or at least, at the very least, Dark Creator in defense mode. But alright, so 2,000 damage coming across towards Nick. He's at 33. Very scary life total against this deck here. He's almost certainly dead next turn.
He just passed.
Yeah.
He just said, go. Okay.
The game goes on because of that Vayu in the graveyard, but it's not great. It's not great. He needs to have Caius here. He needs to have drawn Caius. No?
That is his Sirocco, so it's still a little bit difficult for...
So Anthony's at 39 now.
Oh, he's passing with a card in hand.
Passing.
What could be in his hand that he wouldn't summon? There's Phantom. There's Greffer. I didn't see the third card very well.
And Anthony should be at 39 there. He took 300.
Yeah. Running the Sirocco over with the Arm Ring. What is he thinking about? Just play the guy. Do the your deck does this.
He's got it all, yeah.
He can crash the Phantom with the Armed Wing after he copies Dark Creator. And he can bring out an extra Greffer. Or
Oh, I'm crazy. I thought he had a Dark Creator in his hand this whole time.
No. He can copy with Phantom.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say, I was like, why didn't he just kill him? Okay.
Yeah.
I was on the same boat as you. I was very confused.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm still confused.
Still confused, yeah, but that's okay.
He could also go copy... What?
Interesting. Not my first choice. I'll say that, especially paying
Norleras
1,000.
is
Yeah.
so weird here. It's so weird.
No, if you copy Norleras and actually use the effect, and then your opponent draws a Dark Greffer or an Armageddon Knight or a Rhoda, you just die.
Yeah.
So
This is like... Or a Burial even at this point.
or a Burial, yeah.
It's just too many cards that...
There we go. Yeah, he's picking the right card now.
Dark Creator. Now activate, banish his Phantom. Or banish... He has to banish another Dark to
I
summon the Phantom.
don't get it.
He can banish Greffor. Now he's got 2 Phantoms. Phantom copy Norleras.
I don't get it. I don't
get it.
understand.
I don't understand why we're doing this. Why didn't he just copy Dark Arm or something? Like, this seems like so unnecessary. These don't deal damage.
They don't deal damage, yeah.
They don't deal damage. Why did he do all that?
I don't know.
What?
I'm so confused. I feel like he had so many better plays
Whoa,
here.
what?
Paid actor?
He could literally use his Greffer to send another thing and then Phantom copy. He has a Dark Armed in the what? He's just passing. Well, now you can just...
And that's a Royal Decree in hand, so I mean, whatever, but...
What are the other 2 cards? Dark Greffer and... There's the Dark Greffer. But now what? He has an Armageddon in the grave?
Yeah.
He could have summoned that off the Dark
I
Creator.
don't know what's going on here. Might be a bit of a choke here.
I think he's just... It's hitting. Whatever it is, it's hitting right now. He's like, oh, I'm so close to getting
I'm
the
so
mat.
close. Yeah. Let's see.
He's like, he's slowing down so much. His last 2 turns have taken 6 minutes.
Yeah.
This
This
is
isn't great.
unacceptable.
I do understand this deck can be complicated at times, but not this turn.
And also, if you're going to take 6 minutes, make the right play. Like, that's my opinion, at least.
Wow.
It's kind of cruel. It's kind of cruel, but I'm going to be real about it.
Looks like he found lethal this time.
Is it lethal through Gores?
No,
Here comes Armageddon Knight Send.
it is not.
Nick is posturing like he could potentially have Gores. The way he has his hand
He
folded out,
used
too.
he used Goyo Guardian already, so he can't even do the free play around.
Yeah, there's no Plague.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, he can send a Vayu here, but, like, if Course comes down, he's just losing the game on the spot. I guess he could copy Dark Armed with Phantom and then blow up the Gores Mate, too. Never mind. I'm just silly. I'm just a silly goose. He's sending Vayu. Someone says he is tired and the stress is high. I would believe that. This is the
I
most
agree, yeah.
stressful game I've ever seen. Or not ever seen. But
I know what you mean. Yeah.
it's the most stressful game of the day.
Also, the 6 minutes thing was just hyperbole. He's being deliberate, we'll say.
Yeah, it wasn't hyperbole, but yes.
And he does not attack?
Someone took life. He was messing with the
Hmm.
calculator.
He must have attacked for 31 then, right? And he's looking at his opponent
Is
like
he at
have
100,
something.
right? Or like, what is going on here?
Nick B should be at 200 if he attacked with both. Does he have enough darks to pop Gores? He definitely does. And he's going to concede.
Wow.
So,
I really don't know what he was thinking about
That
there for
was-
so long, but
Interesting.
congratulations to Anthony.
Yeah.
Gonna move on to win a top 8 mat.